how would you describe this movie?
I think it's an old-fashioned love story.
And what's the story of your character?
Noah is an interesting character. He's a man that knows what he wants, and won't settle for anything else. He kind of decides when he's 17 that he's seen the person that he's supposed to spend the rest of his life with, and sticks to that pretty much. Never really deviates from that. He's basically a romantic, and you know, life's trying to beat the romance out of him every chance it gets, and he just he never lets it win.
Where did you find him? How did you relate to him?
Well, he was a character that I could respect, you know, because although he was willing to dedicate his life to somebody, he wasn't giving up so much that it made him appear needy. You know, he was somebody that had a lot of integrity, and I respected that. So I just liked him, and I liked the fact that he didn't have a whole lot of respect for words. He was a man of actions and gestures, and in order to prove what he felt, he sort of did big things.
You know, you and Rachel look so good together. Did you guys? What was the process? Did you rehearse a lot, or how did you?
We didn't rehearse a lot. You know, we weren't going to make the movie when we were auditioning. We were just seeing if there was a girl who could play this part, and you know, Rachel was the last girl to audition. She came in, and she just took the role, you know. And it was clear to me, anyways, that this was an actress that I wanted to work with, you know. In the audition, I just felt like she not only was very talented, but she also had a lot of opinions, and she was willing to fight for those opinions, and she wasn't going to be swayed or manipulated. So, you know, I think that was certainly the initial appeal for me.
What about Nick? He's called an actor's director. What exactly does that mean?
Well, because he's an actor, you know, and he's really like the biggest actor in the film. Because he's in every character. Nick will act the scene out for you, you know. Nick will play both parts. He'll do this part, and he'll be you, and then he'll turn around and be Rachel's character, and then he'll be doing, you know, the thing like this. And he puts himself in that position, and then he requires that from you. He doesn't, all he wants is for you to give up something that you've never shown before. So his whole process is to kind of like try and get that out of you.
I know you had no scenes with Jenna or James, but did you stick around and watch them work?
I did, yeah. I came by a couple of times to watch them work. It was really interesting. You know, I'm a fan of both of theirs, and it was, you know, at this point, they make it look so easy that it's frustrating. You know, they're just effortless. It's amazing.
Now, the story is about love, but what exactly is the story about?
I mean, I think it's about not, you know, I don't know what it's about necessarily. I think that the good thing about, what I like about movies is that you can take something different. Everybody can pull something different out of a film, you know? So I'm not sure that it has any kind of a message.
Well, it's a sweeping romantic comedy, not comedy,
yeah.
Romance.
Yeah. Yeah, but there are different levels of romance. I mean, there are things in the film that are romantic, and then there are other ideas that are romantic as well. I think it's trying to cover the gamut of romance, you know.
So what was it about the screenplay that when you read it, you said, okay, I really want to do this?
I just felt like the character was something that, somebody that I liked. I thought it was different from everything that I've done. I'd never read anything like it, you know. You have to understand the stuff that I get is very different from this. You know, he doesn't kill anybody. He doesn't, you know, his affections are received with open arms. You know, his passion is rewarded with passion, and so I sort of thought it was just very different from everything I've done.
It is a big departure from your other parts. Do you think are you being already offered other things, other parts that are very dissimilar to the earlier films you did?
Yeah, I mean, I really love what feel really lucky to be doing what I was doing, and I think I feel more comfortable there. But this is something that I don't feel like you should do something like this, or I should do something like this too often, because what I think is interesting about the movie is you have two actors that have never done this before, so there's something honest about what's going on camera, where suppose if we made a career out of it, it would be harder to sell, that this is our first love or our only love,